Hello, I'm TG, and today we're working on Builders of the Federation Citizens Unite event that started in the Starship Troopers Terran Command Discord. And it's been one day and we already know what type of map environments the community voted for. And currently they're working on what type of objectives, but there's already two clear outliers for there, so I decided I can already get started on making the map that the community wants. Well, partially because originally we planned to make a central base from where we do our operations, but as it turns out, what the community wants as the main two locations that were clear winners was a military base, which we have already made here in this corner, and a city, which is essentially the rest of this area here in the center. As such, I'm going to be redesigning a bit the way we play the map, since I was going to make it so that we originally start here in the middle and move outwards. I will make it so we actually start in some edge and then move towards securing this area and fighting off the bugs. Since the main objectives that are currently winning out are securing a base and setting up traps and maybe rescuing survivors. As such, well, this is a great base to secure, so everything you see here in blue will go away very quickly. So let's just go over a bit what we already designed. So here's a nice little military base that covers kind of this angle here of the city slash refinery. Has a nice overlook over some lava fields from where the bugs will be spawning. So the other areas outside haven't really designed what's going to go there, but we will see as we go along. Next section is the main road that leads to a refinery with a nice employee parking lot here. And we can see that some crystals are being moved from this facility where things get loaded into like a processing plant. On top we have the delivery platforms, because why not put them up there? They look nice. Little employee entrance here on the side, followed by the northern exit of the city. This part they look pretty jank because I haven't added the destruction details yet, but since the city will be overrun, these will be like buildings that got torn down a bit. This is an outer fence that is mostly finished. I just need to add some holes so that bugs can actually move in, since right now this is wholly impassable. And lastly, the actual like living quarters areas, aside from these destroyed buildings, is more of this work in progress building with a little shanty town with some like lower end residential area here, which has been broken into by the bugs, as we can see here by the destruction. Alright, we are back, and we're going to, as I said, rethink a bit how we will approach this mission. So I was thinking instead we start by wanting to liberate this main base, which will be overrun. So I'll make it so that this road will go out into the wilderness, and that's where we will spawn in. Maybe like volcano, a canyon or something, and we'll try to approach the town. So let's go with that. This is a technique I like to use to help me get started on making massive hills or volcanoes. Essentially I just make a giant peak and then I use the slope tool to drag it all the way down. Then I just retouch it at the end manually. So in order to make it look nice, I'm now going to put some ashy platforms underneath the roads because it is bothering me how bumpy they are. And again with our circular tool to give a more natural look to things. Everything will fall into place if we reload the map. So I was thinking we have basically kind of a good quarter-ish of the map laid out. We'll think about what to do in the top half here later, but I was thinking of putting a survivor camp here in the bottom, which we will have to rescue. Potentially before, or, well, actually we can't really do it before securing this space since there's no way to get to them before passing through here. But either before attack waves come or even during, so you have to split up, make the players split up their troops, so there's a bit of decision making there and managing multiple fronts. Just gotta have to think of a way to block this so that players can't access it before they're supposed to. But for now, that looks very good.